Hello, I'm John Fox, I'm a journalist. I'm having a Persona 5 adventure, and I just defeated Bale. Oh, I've forgotten the name of the dude. Let's find out the name of the dude, because he's going to be having a conversation with us, isn't he? But it was the banker, right? The mafia boss. What was his name?
Now I'm even more
Ooh, I've got, I have a res skill, so I'm going to get rid of one of these things. Dizzy, forget sleep. That seems actually kind of useful. You know what? We don't need Dio anymore. There we go. Carmen has also got diorama, which, yep, I'll replace. There we go. Replace Dio with it. Nice. Okay, what's his name? Because we're going to have the fallout from Purple Fly Dude. Kanashiro, there we go.
I'm not gonna let anyone have it. This is my money.
You stole it all from innocent people.
Fine. I'll call off the debt.
Fine? You're still sounding pretty condescending.
You're right. I'm a poor, ugly idiot. How am I supposed to live a normal life like this? It's all because of our society. Weak people can't lead a happy life, no matter what they do. I'm a victim too, you know. Yeah, none of this is my fault.
The more you talk, the more pathetic you sound.
I just wanted a place where I could belong. You get that, don't you?
Bullshit! All you did was surround yourself with people you could use, solely for some easy money.
And you think you're the only one who's got to deal with being labeled? Me and all these other guys, we're all fighting against that.
Give it all your
But
pretty,
don't worry.
and he's not.
You'll finally have a place you belong. Somewhere
In
you can
prison.
make amends. For the rest of your life.
We're gonna do something about that distorted heart of yours. Free of charge.
I'm glad you understand. Now hurry up and return to the real Kanashiro.
Seriously? You guys don't have any tact. Especially with that incredible power. These palaces could net you loads of cash. You could do whatever you wanted to people's hearts.
We're not like you.
Where do you find meaning in that naive sense of justice? You know, there's already someone out there taking full advantage of what palaces have to offer.
Yeah, I thought there might be.
What?
I'll let you in on a little something. There's a criminal using other people's palaces to accomplish whatever they damn well please. They don't care about consequences, psychotic breakdowns, mental shutdowns. Anything goes.
Is that the same person Madarame's shadow spoke of?
Spill it! Who are you talking about?
Don't even bother. You are nothing compared to them. Better be careful. A chance encounter with them could prove fatal.
We didn't steal the treasure though.
Later. Grab the treasure. There's no time.
In that case, we should take that large one. Wait, what? Treasure. What's gotten into him? This is so cool! Wowee! Being a human is great! It's shiny, shiny gold! Huh?
She did the proper baseball throw.
Animals, damn it!
You deserved it.
Already. Let's get it in, everyone! Hurry!
Okay, all set.
Fine. Wait, there's no road!
5 people fall from the sky with a cat. Persona 5, everyone!
You guys are so careless. Ow.
I think I cracked my ass.
On, are you alright? Is yours cracked as well?
Of course not! Isn't it supposed to be, though? That's not what I mean! More importantly, it's dangerous for us to just charge out like that! Everyone's staring at us! Thank goodness nobody was hurt.
I wouldn't say nobody. That briefcase.
It appears to have been the cause of Morgana's demise.
That's not what I meant! Isn't that Kanashiro's?
You mean his treasure?
Hey, the light's red! Where should we open it? How about at karaoke? We'd have security cameras to worry about there.
Oh, I got the perfect place.
That's right!
I was just in the mood for some coffee too.
Oh yeah, we're
And
going
we
back
need
to my
fix
place.
Morgana up. So warm.
What do you mean so warm? Is that... I don't know what that means. I mean, obviously I get that his temperature is high.
This place is oddly calming.
Thanks.
Have you learned anything new?
It's sealed by a rotary lock. We'll need the combination to open it.
Ow! A rotary lock, huh?
I've got lockpicks. I made a bunch.
I knew it.
1, 2, 3, 4,
How
5.
did you get that?
Same as luggage.
I simply memorized the combination. I saw him open and close it so many times after all.
Well, that's scary. Amazing, too.
Oh, that burns! Hey, hurry up and open it! Oh!
How much is this?
Isn't it all counterfeit though? 'Cause
I
it's-
believe one stack is 1 million yen. Huh?
1, 2, 3. There's 30 of them in here. 30
No, there isn't.
million yen. Even
There's
after
not.
splitting it, we still each get 5 million.
There isn't 30 stacks.
Holy shit. It's gonna be deluxe pork soup combo for me from here on
It's all fraudulent money, you realise?
You have to think bigger than that.
Not to bring down the excited mood, but does this money look real to you?
What? Children's bank.
Oh, for real?
I guess this represents how everything he did was an act to make himself seem tough.
No!
Well, hey, at least it feels like we totes busted this case, right?
Hang on, how did that
What do
turn
you
him
mean?
into...
Is busting a case good or bad? Both! To think the reward for the Phantom Thieves is feeling they totes busted the case. How funny.
Hold on a second. Even though the contents are nothing more than trash, the case itself is quite nice.
Alright then, let's sell it. Glad we got that sorted.
By the way, Morgana, have any of your memories returned?
How did that cause him to turn
No,
evil?
Not at all.
It's the source of his
God,
distorted
did that hit to your
desires.
head make you forget even more?
It's easy for you to talk. You're not the one who lost your memories. You have amnesia?
Something like that. He does remember searching for treasures, though.
I hope your memories return soon, then. So, what happens next?
First, we wait for Kanashiro to have his change of heart.
Oh, it's gonna be big this time. People are gonna make a huge deal out of it for sure.
Hey, you know what Kanashiro said at the end there? About that criminal using the metaverse?
Yes, I was bothered by that as well.
No point mulling over it now. Let's wait and see how Kanashiro's change of heart goes first. We They should probably just lay low for a while.
Well, like 7 days.
I never thought I'd hear those words coming from you.
About my request. How long is it going to take? This incident happened at the school you're supposed to be presiding over.
Excuse me, sir? We need to speak with you at once regarding the fishing organization operating out of Shibuya.
Fine. I hope you remember who gave you that position to begin with. Our other operative gave us a list of candidates without delay. How different from a certain someone. Yes, of course. Please continue your investigation.
Oh, he's working with the headmaster. We did all we can, right? All we need to do now is await the results. I wonder what's gonna happen when he has a change of heart. Do you think he'll turn himself in? That seems likely. I hope he spills everything to the police. Well, there are still a few lingering worries, but I believe we did well. We did. Though I used up my snuff, so I didn't want to do that. Right, we were going up against a real criminal after all. Yes, we managed to steal the heart of a notable lawbreaker. I can't wait to see Akechi's face when he hears the news. Honestly, I hope that people who see it get some courage from the news. There's still one thing that worries me, though. Do you mean how someone is using the metaverse for evil? It would be seriously unforgivable if someone was really doing that. Well, we can think about that later. For now, let's just wait for Kanashiro's change of heart. Very well. Nicely done, everyone. All we need now to do now is wait for the results to roll in. We did great today, though. Public opinion of us should skyrocket after this. Let's save our game.
Hey!
Yes. I saved my game.
It's somewhere.
No, hang
I
on.
have something.
Oh, because I'm not allowed to? Yeah, I'm not allowed to, okay.
Well then.
Got to save at least, though.
That Kanashiro truly was an evil stain on society. Same with Kamoshida, and Madarame too. They hurt and exploited others just to satisfy their desires. Still, there were people around them who noticed their terrible deeds, weren't there? I wonder why they turned a blind eye. Why doesn't anyone help?
They can't.
So it's because they don't have the courage.
Didn't say that, I said they can't.
Humans are so weak. Humans. Hey, do you think I'll really be able to become a human when I touch the treasure? Some memories came back. I tried to force myself to forget, but I really may not be human.
Just be confident.
Who do you think you're talking to? Now that I think about it, I gotta be human. I am the core of the Phantom Thieves, after all.
My bond has grown deeper. Obtain item when Joker performs a melee attack. Oh,
Alright.
Pickpocket. So rank 5 seems
Come
about
on,
where I should be with
it's not
everyone
good
then.
for you to stay up this late.
It's like 1 AM where I am. To the Velvet Room.
Our master wishes to speak with you. Heed
Yay.
his words.
You've defeated the repulsive fiend of gluttony this
Dude,
time.
gluttony, yeah.
Well done. I am glad to see you have devoted yourself to your rehabilitation.
You are not worthy of such kind words, inmate. I suggest you treasure them.
Do you recall the whispers about that strange man?
The other metaverse user.
Even a chicken could remember something that important. Don't sound so cocky about it. This is about the cases of those people who shut down, is it not?
Indeed. I speak of another with powers similar to yours. If you are to complete your rehabilitation, you may encounter him eventually. Yet another thing for me to look forward to. I shall grant you an ability befitting of your newfound growth. Consider it a gift. It would be greatly troubling if you were to not strengthen your abilities.
Sweet. Is he level 5 as well? No, he's 6.
All right.
Just more Arcana burst though. It wasn't terribly exciting, Igor. But
It's time, inmate. Return to your work.
okay. I think I'm... See, I'm not sure if I'm halfway through. If it's 7 sins, then I've only done 3. But there's also that dude, so that's another boss, and I'm also only on 23%. That'll jump, sure. I'm hoping to 30.
Hello? It's me, Makoto. Were you sleeping?
It's not Makoto, it's Makoto's voice. No, it's fine.
Thank goodness. There's something I feel I should let you know. Kaneshiro contacted me.
Kaneshiro?
He said he's calling off our debt. It seems he's disposed of all the photographs as well. And, my sister and her team have taken him into custody.
Okay, that's quick.
What?
It appears they did not want him to disappear, if you know what I mean. His group was called a mafia after all. I wouldn't put silencing him past them. Does this mean we were successful in changing his heart? It's hard to say for sure yet. I see. What about those psychotic breakdowns that Kaneshiro mentioned?
Everything has to be repeated, doesn't it?
Not sure. But I assume he was talking about the incidents that have been all over the news lately. It really may be related to the other person who has been entering palaces. True. That said, all we can do now is wait until Kaneshiro's change of heart becomes clear to us.
So I'm going to assume it's going to be called Bank of Gluttony. So I just wanted to say that before.
Yes. Thank you.
So we'll have our first date with her in the same way we got our first with that dude. We need to get Baton Pass for them both.
Really?
Shogi, that's a grandpa-ass game to get into now. Nah, it's back in fashion. There's a lot of young Shogi pros out there right now. I've been following Hifumi Toko. She's incredibly skilled for a high school student. I'm guessing she's the next person to join us. Not to mention pretty. She hasn't played much lately though. I heard she practices alone in a church somewhere. She plays Shogi in a church? I don't get it. It seems strange.
Hey, hey!
Did you hear what those two said? It could give us a leg up.
Right.
Had the same thought. Shogi strategies might be useful during battles in the metaverse. Yeah, so there's that politician that I think is one of the cards, and I don't know how to start his storyline. I think you may know this already, but I've been ordered by Principal Kabuya Kaya to look for the culprits. Is he onto us? We seem to be fine for now, but we can't let our guard down. I ask that you try not to stand out for a while. By the way, I usually spend my time in the student council room. If there's ever an emergency, feel free to come find me there. So what you're up to? I'm having to wait. It doesn't jive with me. I'm still in the hallway. Decide later. And plans for today. What are you doing today? Running around Shibuya, feeling kind of restless. Come talk to me. Decide later. So, Ryuju is... so, I can do Ryuju and I can do Anne. Why... And I'll do one of those two, because it seems like that's a good idea. So, Ryuju or Anne. Hang on. So lovers or chariot. I believe I definitely have chariot. Okay. But if I go to confidant, so those are the two I don't really care about. I think Anne's more important to get that. Get everyone up to 5 seems to be quite important. Kami, yeah, but that one requires. Yeah, getting everyone to 5. So I'm gonna actually go get a lovers. So let's go to the velvet room. Why doesn't it just load me into the velvet room? I can, like, you can assume I did this.
Hey, inmate.
So we want lovers. Did we level up? I didn't see we did, but.
The inmate needs. You wish to. Now choose.
Okay. I've got to use a kinky to get there. Fine.
You change your mind? Justine, these are the paths you have walked.
Oh, gotta make sure my TV doesn't automatically turn off. Thank you. So, lovers. Tempted to buy that one again. No, I don't wanna. I wanted to look at it. Oh, whatever. Huh. We'll get a Pixie because it's cheap. No, we made that mistake last time.
Is this what you want?
Get the expensive one.
You'll withdraw this persona?
Yes.
This is your power. Done already? It is time, inmate.
The next time I fight, I'll feed Succubus to someone. Maybe even both of them. Persona. It is my only moon though, so maybe we'll see. She's around here somewhere. I think she's underground. Might be overthinking it, yeah. Underground more, that makes sense. You know what? I could have just teleported it to him. Do you have time to go somewhere? Do you have the time? I do. Let's hang out with her. Let's go somewhere fun.
Okay.
Somewhere popular would be nice. Yeah, that's fun.
Sorry.
Maybe I'm not allowed because they're all grey. There we go. Inokashira Park, okay?
Let's get going.
I like it there too, let's go. Oh, that's important apparently. I feel like this place is really an oasis right in the middle of the city. I can feel the trees' energy. Honestly, I honestly enjoy just relaxing like this. It makes me think of a picnic, and now I'm craving sandwiches. How about dumplings? Huh? But they're totally different. I guess both have carbs, though. Oh, how about we put dumplings inside of a sandwich? Anyway, it really is quiet here. I know. Let's take a walk. I want to see what else is around. Want to come with me?
Thanks.
Okay, so that was a quick one, but next time the bond should grow.
Ah, you're back.
Kaneshiro got rid of those photos, right? That's what he said. You think we can trust him? I doubt he'd lie if he really had a change of heart. It looks like we're all in the clear then. Can't be sure of that just yet. You mean he might not have had a change of heart? No, I'm relatively certain he did. That's not the issue. Despite Kaneshiro's change, his organization remains intact. I can only hope they don't abscond with the photographs. You mean like run off with it? I guess that's possible. After all, the loss of the leader doesn't necessarily spell out the demise of the group. It is merely common knowledge. But the opposite sometimes holds true as well. Some groups that lack a strong guiding hand will simply crumble. So this all depends on which way it goes. We'll be fine. All we can do now is pray for the pieces to fall into our favour. Hopefully Kaneshiro's confession motivates the police to crack down on the Mafia. I would love nothing more than to see them defeated once and for all. That part will be up to Makoto Sis. That aside, we've done everything we can for the time being. All that remains now is to wait until the result becomes clear. I can do all sorts of chores. Side later. Not what I wanted to do. So there's Kawakami. Why? Why? Okay, will the game actually tell me why they're grey? You know what? I'm actually going to look it up. Right, so as I suspected, if it's grey, I either haven't got the requirements, which makes sense, or I haven't spoke to them, but since getting the thing. So I'm going to try and talk to these two and see if that sort of helps. Because I know with Hawaii, Hiroshima.
I have something.
So I know Oya is in the bar. You're here again, boy. Don't blame me if you get eaten alive, okay? Oh, where's my glass? Didn't I order a refill? How much did I drink today? What time is it? Oh, who cares? Wait. Okay. She's so drunk she hasn't even noticed you here yet. If we have her write articles, it'll have an effect on the metaverse. We might be able to use her if we do it right, but that sounds horrible. Should we try forming a deal with Oya? Let's form a deal with her.
Now then.
Keep in mind that she's drunk now, so do a good job of negotiating, okay? So this is probably going to take our evening.
Hey, Lala-chan, are you sure this isn't just water? If you're trying to rip me off, I'm gonna reveal all your secrets in a feature article. Oh, it's you!
Please, have a seat.
So, what's up? Got anything new on the Phantom Thieves? Or maybe you're just falling in love with me,
That too.
That too? So then you do have news on the Phantom Thieves? Thank God. My publisher just assigned me to be the beat reporter for the Phantom Thieves. Man, this will really help me out.
Are you seriously going to use this child as a source of information?
Ah, don't be such a killjoy. These kids nowadays know about things we adults don't have access to. Besides, what's most important is that I now have a reliable third-party source for my stories.
Whatever.
So, what do you want from me this time? Information about someone? Cold hard cash?
I'll let you know later.
Huh? Lucky me! My very own golden goose just appeared. Now I can take it easy. Maybe I'll take a little vacation with all my free time.
Right, so I'm going to have to do that with all the other people.
As if. What do you want? Just tell me. Last time it was info on Kaneshiro, right? The office has been a buzz lately. I think it's Kaneshiro related. Something's fishy.
I support them.
Support the Phantom Thieves? But I see what's going on here. Hardcore Phantom Thieves fanboy. Huh.
Hey, I'm not gonna let you use this kid so you can take a vacation.
A vacation? Oh, I was just kidding. I'm conducting a private investigation during my off hours. No one at work knows about it.
Don't tell me you're...
Hey, how about we do this? You supply me with info on the Phantom Thieves, and I'll write articles based on what you tell me about them. You know, the Phantom Thieves who you love oh so much. Deal?
Sounds great.
All right then, it's a deal. I can create a lot of positive PR for the Phantom Thieves, so be sure to give me some good scoops.
I made a deal with her, yeah. There we go. We'll try to get the other two as well then. We want to get everyone up to 5. But I'll work on the lowest, I think.
Your reputation skyrocketed after a certain point. It's unnatural how much your actions were publicized. Did you have an inside man in the media? Someone who could manipulate information for you? What do you have to say to that?
I am thou. Thou art I.
And it's worth it for the card
burst.
burst.
A new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the devil persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Lessens security levels. What? Lessens security level increases and decreases security levels more overnight. That's really cool.
All right.
Rumor-filled scoop. Cool.
Oh, don't tell anyone about this, okay? I don't want people to know that my source is a high schooler. Okay, Lala-chan! Time to celebrate our agreement! Bring out my bottle! And 2 glasses, please! Oh, come on, please! Whoa! Her silence is golden.
Persona
Fine,
4
fine,
golden.
Fine. I won't make the high schooler drink. Oh, I gotta use the bathroom.
She's gonna be in there for a while. You should go home.
I was able to pique Oya's interest. I feel like my charm has increased. That's interesting to note.
All right.
Yeah, that's worth it just for that now. Okay, we'll still do the other 2 first. We've got a week to do all this stuff, so...
It's quite hot today.
Kanashiro's deadline is drawing near. We did all we could. Hope we can avoid problems now. We're fine. As expected from someone who's been through this 3 times already. If you say so then, yes, I'm sure it'll go well. Do we get a lesson? We do.
Yep.
Today is Tanabata, the Star Festival. Not like that means I'll put up bamboo decorations and write my wish on a piece of paper, though. I'm not feeling it this year. Oh, but there's a traditional food associated with Tanabata, just as chocolate is to Valentine's Day.
How about you?
Oh yeah, just randomly on me. What's a traditional food of Tanabata? Probably not bamboo. and I've never heard of any of the rest. So I'm going for Shiratsu Sushi. Oh. The answer is Somen. Well, you don't seem the type to be interested in seasonal holidays in Japan. Originally in you know what? I sounded grumpy then, but that's fine. That question made sense. What food do you eat on that holiday? One of those. I'm still grumpy about why does this month have 31 months? Because of a pretentious guy. And then saying, oh yeah, because of Roman dudes. It's like, but that's not the same as the answer. Anyway, originally in China they ate a baked good that we called sakube in Japanese to appease demons. Over time the pronunciation went from sakube to sakumen to somen. It's a wholly different food. That one was easy, wasn't it? I knew that one. Alright. Go restore... Oh, hang on. Yes, I do need to buy more health stuff. Go restore your strength with seasonal food and get ready for your exams. Oh yeah, it's almost finals time. They start on the 13th, right? There's less than a week left. You going to be ready? Yeah, I'll be fine. You know, I probably do need to do some studying now. Oh, no, I preemptively did that. And... Okay, so... Makoto. So, do I have to do the initial talk with them as well, then? So... See, I thought I did his. He went to my house and everything. Oh, I should do Yusuke first, then. It's this guy.
Hello.
I'm scheduled to give a speech here tonight. If you're interested, I'd love for you to come. I want young people like yourself to hear it. The speech highlights a person's ability to attract others. What's your take on this guy? I sense experience emanating from him, so he might be good at it. If that's the case, we should go. But the speech is at night. Let's stop by later. Okay, let's do that. I'm going to take a random guess here and say that after we take down the president of Japan, we put him in charge. I don't know if there's a president of Japan, but you know what I mean. There's somebody important who we're taking down. No, look, there's a good, just happens to be a good adult politician. Isn't that funny?
I can feel it.
He's going to be one of them. Perhaps the other side. I'm reasonably happy about what I've had so far, but... Underground mall. They can't both be in the underground mall. Again, kind of wish you'd just tell me where they are. Okay, how about you tell me where he is? I'll look around again. I would have thought he'd be here. I mean, he could bloody be in the arcade or anything, couldn't he? Like, is there a way I can tell? Because this is silly. I mean, I'll just go see the other person. Try again. Again, could you turn the camera? Because I'm pretty sure he said, oh, I'll be in a certain place if you need me. And I guess it just stopped holding my hand at some point.
Hi.
There's freeze, burn, and shock. There we go. You know what? If he doesn't want to turn up anywhere, I'm going to see Makoto instead. I actually know where she is. She's in the student council room.
Hey.
I've yet to hear anything from Kanashiro. All we can do now is wait until our time limit. Do you need something on the 3rd floor? Have you come to study in the library, perhaps? I came to see you.
Do you have a minute?
It seems your studies have paid off. Have you been working hard? It seems I have enough knowledge to invite Makoto out. This might be a good opportunity to deepen my bond with her. There's something I want to ask you, if it doesn't get in the way of studies, that is. Maybe later.
I see.
Okay, Persona. Yeah, I know, completely forgot about this, sorry. Makoto. What? Fool? Okay, Prison Master Morgana, Sakura, Anne, Ryuji, Goro. Is she not got one?
Focus.
That says... you know it's going to be the one with the Pope on, isn't it? Might be... Can I figure it out based on that? I can't see any pictures of Arcana, which is really annoying. So the Fool, Magician, Hierophant, Lovers, Chariot, Justice, Strength, Death, Temper, Devil, Moon, Fool. Alright, I don't have it. Okay, fine. I'm going to put the Priestess on. Hope for the best.
Hey. Do you have a minute?
I can lend an ear.
Thank you very much.
Let's go somewhere better to talk. The courtyard should do.
Hey, I have a question to ask you. Is that okay?
Yes.
Up until now, I've been the quintessential honor student. I believe I've been handling my position as student council president with ease as well. And I don't mean that in a boasting way, that's simply how I've thought about it. But in the end, I was unable to make any kind of impact with either Suzui-san or Kanashiro. Turns out there's no use for a rule-abiding honor student when things get rough. Now that I'm a member of this team, I want to do everything I can to help you all. All my studying up to this point has kept me quite narrow-minded. I think I will need to broaden my horizons somewhat.
What do you plan on doing?
My first step will be to learn more about the other students, but I struggle with that. There seems to be a disparity between my tastes and those of my peers.
You're totally right.
I knew it. I don't even know where people like to go for fun. It would be nice to have a grasp of such concepts. Plus, the student council must be responsible for understanding the student body they serve, right? I don't mean that in a surveillance way. I just want to know them as people. I may be a phantom thief, but that's no excuse for me to start ignoring my presidential duties. Now, back to the topic at hand. Where do people usually go for fun?
Movie theater.
I enjoy the movies myself sometimes. I think I'd prefer somewhere I'm unfamiliar with. Oh, I know. How about the arcade? I've never actually been to one. Do you think you could take me? I'm not sure if it'll broaden my horizons per se, but simply studying won't get me anywhere.
Let's go now.
Thank goodness. I think I would have been totally lost in there had I gone by myself. Well, let's get going.
Yes.
So this is where everyone comes to enjoy themselves. There are more girls here than I expected. Hey, over there! You play by aiming the gun at the screen, right? That actually seems somewhat realistic.
I mean, you've got a fake gun. Want to try it?
If it's okay with you, do you think you could teach me?
Again, I've seen you shoot guns.
No way!
I've never seen that as a sort of face. She's garnering a lot of attention. She seems too engrossed in the game to notice, though. Like, they do a one eye closed thing when they're, like, emotionally fraught.
Oh, so this is how it is.
You were really into it.
Of course, that was just a game, but I wonder if I could apply some of the techniques I learned here during battle.
You're so sharp.
Perhaps going somewhere I don't normally frequent is what helped me come up with that idea. You know, it may only be a little bit, but I think I'm starting to understand how people pass time.
Oh no, it's
I would have never
regimented.
thought about coming here before.
That was a new side of you.
Hey, do you think you could help me out again later? I might be able to give the team more ideas if I can gain increased knowledge outside of my studies.
I look forward to it.
I need to live up to your expectations now that I've taken up your time.
Yes, again, my free time is regimented.
But I'm sure I can be of use.
I sense a strong resolve from Makoto. There we go. Going to the future a lot in this episode.
There must have been people who obstructed your actions as the Phantom Thieves. You managed to overcome them because you had someone who specialized in analyzing enemies. Isn't that right?
High Priestess, go on.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the priestess persona,
is that different from the High Priestess?
The wings of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Maybe the other one is High Priestess. No, that's the one with the magazine. I knew it was that picture, but because I couldn't access it. Anyway, Shadow Calculus allows you to see skills and potential item drops on the analysis screen. Lovely.
All right.
No, High Priestess. Wonderful. Haha! And I had one on me. Bet it didn't work, though. She can now use Shadow Calculus.
By the way, you went to the red light district when you were chasing after Kaneshiro, right?
I did.
To go there as well. No, not for my own purposes. To tell you the truth, I recently got a report that one of our students was spotted there. I'm skeptical, but I'd like to confirm firsthand for myself. Well, it's getting late. Let's go home. See ya.
Farewell.
Ah, you're back.
Right. Sejiro is available, but I need to speed the... See... Damn it. Ah. I'm not sure which one's more important. Having one go up. Also, this cheerful fortune teller as well. Getting all the people, I think, is more important. And I know the speech giving man is there now, so.
Everyone.
Many of you suffer greatly from this distorted world of disparity. Please know that you can direct your criticisms and outrage at me. I, Toranosuke Yoshida, will find a way to address your concerns in Nagata Shao. You're listening quite attentively. Are you interested in politics? I'm interested. Are you a student? I'm delighted to captivate the interest of someone your age. I could use the help of a young person, but I can't hire someone without any experience. I'm sorry about that. However, I'd be happy if you stopped by to hear one of my speeches again. Well then, that's all for today. I'm heading off to the beef bowl shop.
Oh.
Eating at the beef bowl shop, huh? Pretty humble preferences for a politician. That guy seemed to want some help. He isn't very popular, but his speech-giving skills might be helpful in the metaverse. You should work part-time at the beef bowl shop. If he sees you working hard, he might let you have him. Okay, beef bowl shop it is. As soon as we find the beef bowl shop. Right, it's around here somewhere, isn't it? Is this beef bowl? Come to think of it, you applied for a part-time job at this beef bowl shop, right? Working at the beef bowl shop will now cause time to pass, but in addition to receiving money, your proficiency will improve. Some days you'll need to remember that many orders at once. Try to stay calm. If you can make it through the rush, you may receive more money than usual. Okay, time for work. Right, work hard, make our money. Let's go to work. I can have quick travel here. So much stuff in this game. So much stuff.
I've been expecting you.
Oh, you need part-timer. I've been expecting you like a month ago. No need to introduce yourself. I actually need you to start working straight away. Any questions about the job? What does the work entail? Take customer orders, prep them, serve them, ring them up, and clean the store. The meals are already made, so it should be simple. Just make sure you're nice to the customers, okay? Anything else? Are there any other employees? Not quite. Our budget's been cut despite being short-staffed, so you'll have to do everything alone. You're a spry young dude, right? You'll be fine. I'll pay you extra to make up for the extra work.
Counting on you.
I need to head out for a bit. Keep an eye on the shop until I get back. And there's the cat. This job is ludicrous. You have to do everything by yourself, all from the very beginning. Oh well, let's just give it your best shot. I'll be cheering you on.
Hey, wait!
There's some dirty plates still left on the table, and there are customers in the front waiting to pay. Are you going to be okay?
Nice job.
Alright, good work. Now you can leave since it's the end of your shift. This is your pay today. Thank you. Well, I hope you can keep it up. So I'm hoping that's my introduction to that dude.
Man.
That was so hard. This job is so demeaning. But you managed to all those orders by yourself. If you ask me, you're pretty proficient. Yes! Pretty proficient!
Alright.
I need to be kinder.
Let's head back.
What makes me kind? Steak. Steak makes me kind. Studying with steak. Might let you go. Oh.
Hey!
Wait, what we're gonna read then? Tidying. No, it's proficiency. Okay. Kindness. Okay. And so Buckio kept waiting. Buckio, the story about his dog makes me cry every time, even though I'm a cat.
Hey, hey!
Okay, cool. We can fast forward through this.
By the way,
it may be the turning point between seasons, but this must be global warming. We are all destined to fade away like the ice at the South Pole. Speaking of ice, shaved ice is one of the symbols of summer. Are usually sold at festivals. There come in many varieties such as melon and strawberry. Proxicon, let me ask you a question.
Do you know the answer?
What is a common trait to almost all shaved ice syrups on the market? The colouring comes from insects.
That's a shame.
Damn. Almost every kind of shaved ice syrup has the same flavour. The ingredients used are corn, syrup, fragrance, food colouring. It's essentially sugar water. Try closing your eyes, plugging your nose and tasting shaved ice with just your tongue. You'll likely be unable to tell what flavour it is. Well, they don't sell that in my country, so whatever. That cold, sweet strawberry flavour is just it's a deception of summer produced by colour and smell. But before you can enjoy the sweet illusions of summer, you have some real exams waiting for you. They'll start next week on the 13th. Well, good luck.
For real?
For real? Less than a week? Have you been studying? We should get a maid to help me study. Wow. It's probably a good time to let you go then. But what will I do in the meantime? So, Yusuke is there. Anne is up as well. Takemi's up. T's up. Everyone's up. I think getting Yusuke is more important than getting Anne up. What do I get from getting Anne up, actually? Confidant. Crocodile tears, but not yet. Right, you know what? I'm gonna try and find Yusuke. Is he definitely not on this list as well? Yeah, I definitely need Yusuke. So let's try and find him.
I can feel it.
Again. Give me a bloody clue as to where he is. He might be there, actually. I didn't check that one. No, this doesn't count. Right, I'm just about to let you go. I just want to find him ready for the next episode. No, let's put this. It's got to be somewhere. Hey, look, did you like my work? scheduled to do a speech tonight. Okay, we'll do... maybe do another speech. As soon as I find him, I'll let you go. They might sell more boxes in the store. You know, it'll be after...
What can I get you?
No, there's more box... enrich your knowledge. Date spots geared towards adults. Steal your guts. I'm gonna buy more. Why wouldn't I? Medjed menace. They're knowledgeable about internet crimes. Great parks for spending a quiet weekend. And girls with unique tastes. It's called vague. I love that. Anyway, I'm gonna try the arcade. Okay, not there. Protein lovers. Need to remember that thing on Sunday as well. Right, I'll look it up, I guess. I'll just have one last look around. Also, it's really hot right now. Fine. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna save my game. I've been John Proxy on channel John West. I've been having a Persona 5 adventure. And I'll see you guys next time. Thank you. Thank you for watching.